3 days in a row of no trades. Jay Powell spoke today. Very, very choppy market environment, even choppier than yesterday, and just extreme chop at the highs and the lows. It just kept reversing. A lot of spikes. Hadn't seen this much spikiness in a while. Just back and forth. At the end of the day, it's finally breaking down and selling off, but the amount of chop is so much greater than trend in this market right now. It's really extreme. And so it was good that our signal strength trader kept us out of the trade. Our signal strength trader portfolio money management algorithms have been a great tool to keep us out of the market during this losing streak of our trading systems. During a really tough market environment anyway, with turmoil in the world and unknown levels of inflation that persist and higher interest rates. And so you can see here the old stock index portfolio 34 tracking the daily P&L. It's down yesterday, down today, and so it's short 2 here at the end of the day, short 1. There's about 13 minutes left until the cash close. Short 1 on the ES, short 2 on the NASDAQ, and it is down on the day. And let's look at some of the trades. Let's look at the S&P portfolio 21. It was 8K. It was in an 8K drawdown coming into today. And today it was down 24.50 on momentum reversal, up 9.75 on DTM4, and it's up 162.50 on Tick Pulse. Potentially looking at some trades tomorrow. Our signal strength trader isn't trading. We're coming into a Friday with lots of congestion in this market, and we're due for a move. Doesn't mean we'll get one, but Fridays have been a day for resolution as we go into the weekend, so it will be interesting to see. We've talked about the nature of this market and how we thought that 15,000 would be a point of inflection to either bounce or sell off, and it's very wild right here, right now. There's no real determination of whether it's going to bounce or sell off because it's around 15,000. It's gone up and it's gone down. It's gone down about the same amount as it's gone up, but lately the most recent move is down. The close on the month is about 14,867, so it's right around the close on the month. We're on a seasonally strong time period of the year, and the market, the NASDAQ, the S&P is down on the month. The NASDAQ is down, and this is during one of the most seasonally strong time periods where a lot of bulls anticipated the market would rally in here, and it has not. You can see bonds selling off, which means higher interest rates. They keep breaking down, and crude oil rallying into the close today could indicate higher inflation. And here's some of the highs at the end of September. We're at based on the current front month, the back adjusted high was 93.81, and so the November contract was, I believe, around 95. And so we'll see if crude oil continues to rally here, if interest rates continue to go higher, and if the market sells off, or if tomorrow the market kind of mean reverts and bounces here and kind of does the mean reversion that we're used to seeing, or if we'll finally get it'll break one way or the other. So it'll be interesting to see. Either way, it's a tough market to trade. You can see here. So we are glad to be flat in this kind of market environment. You just look at this price action, how wild this looks. Jay Powell spoke there. It bounced off of 15,000. If it didn't hold, then it traded through. It bounced off of some previous lows back here, and so let's look at some of these trades here as well. You have this Tick Pulse trade now; it's negative, and you have opening chop down on the day. Tick counter and dynamic turnaround down on the day. Gap continuing reverse down on the day. Stock index portfolio 34 strategies. Tick Pulse down. Tick reversal down. Tick count trend was up on the day. Mag 7 open position down on the day. So those are the trades on the day. I want to show you some other setups. Here are 4 basic strategies based on momentum, consecutive ups and downs, RSI, and Bollinger Band. I'm going to be adding this setup to the portfolio money management algorithm section and show you the stages of how this works. These indicators at the bottom called Save. We'll save the data and send it to the next chart in the portfolio money management algorithm. We can get the combined indicators. This setup did really well today. I started setting these up in March of this past year and have come back to these the last few days, and really good trades. You can see the short trade here, the long trades there, and exporting the indicators, you see it's been one of the better days recently. Just to pull this up, I pulled this up last night to see that it's one of the better days recently. Is interesting. And then here is the equity curve I exported, and you can see the combined equity curve. If we trade this based off of getting in, start trading this set of 4 strategies, if it makes a $1,000 move off its low of the day between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so this set of strategies is making an equity peak. The real simple raw indicator-based strategies, and it shows you the setup shows you how to put that together, and then how to take the rule that you came up with in the static equity curve and program them back into the easy language strategies in this setup. And so I'll have more information on this coming up as well in the money management algorithms, portfolio money management algorithms section, as well as more information as I have this completely set up. And so you can see, say for example, the RSI and the consecutive losers, consecutive ups and downs, not losers, but consecutive ups and down streaks. They have different trades than the original strategies, but excited about this setup, excited about putting these in the money management, portfolio money management algorithm areas for those that have that. Here's the portfolio calculator as of yesterday for the stock index portfolio 21, minus 79.50. That will increase a little bit today after today's trade. And then we can look at the beta 64 setup. It's an 18 out of $31,000 drawdown. It's a lot of strategies to trade at 64, and it has some redundancies I'm working on, and I've reduced some of these redundancies. For example, this is the same strategy on 1, 5, and 15. So if I remove the 5 and 15 on some of these setups and some of the redundancies, it reduces this portfolio to about 48 strategies. And so I want to take a look at adding another beta called beta 48 as of today, and I've added the gap continuation. I've added 3 new strategies to this gap continuation 2023 with a $1,200 stop loss. The one we have is using the 2,000. Then we have the gap continuation 2024. Then we have robot 2024 as well. And so those are 3 strategies that have recently been added, as well as this beta 64, and I'll add a beta 48, and we'll have a new set of strategies to work with, a new portfolio soon as we wait for this S&P portfolio 21 to go into a drawdown, as well as finding a good set of NASDAQ and potentially SR counter trend strategies with crude oil, gold, and silver to add to the setup. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.